YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can be making coins during the FIFA Team of the Year promo. It's one of the easier times on FIFA to be making coins. There's so much pack supply. There's so many SBCs. There's a lot of stuff going on. So there's a lot of ways you guys can be making coins. I'm also going to look into maybe some common questions you might have investment or trading wise, and just gonna kind of answer those, clear those up. But before we get into that, we have to talk about content today on Thursday. If you want to have millions of coins in FIFA 23 like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable FIFA coins. Make sure you use code TOTY at checkout to get 5% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Content today on Thursday was not what we wanted. Unfortunately, if some of you guys did take a gamble to see if that 82 plus times 10 SBC came out, if you looked to take that gamble and you wanted to see if you can make a couple extra coins, unfortunately it did not come out. So that kind of sucks. We saw 83s go from 1800, 1500, 1600 coins all the way back down to 1000 coins. Now we saw 84s. They were 5,000 coins all day yesterday, 5,000 coins pretty much all morning, and now I'm selling mine for 4,300 coins. Little thing I want to mention here. This is a mistake that I make, and I've made it multiple times before, and now I think it's like really processing in my brain, and I don't know if a few of you guys made this as well. If I have a lot of cards, I do this thing when I wait for the peak. I wait for the peak and I'm like, ooh, they're 5,000 coins, but maybe they'll go up to 5,500. Maybe I can get them up at 6,000. I'm waiting for like a little extra profit, but sometimes I need to realize, hey, bro, you spent 2 days buying these cards. You gotta start selling. Like, I can't sell everything at its peak. So I'm missing out on like an extra million coin profit, which sucks. It really sucks. I did sell probably like 500 cards at 5,000 coins or higher, but then that leaves me with an extra like 2,500 or so cards that I have to sell for 4,800, 4,007, 4,006. I just kept lowering my price today on stream when I was selling them, so that sucked. I think I'm making like 4 mil. I don't think it's 5 mil. I was making almost 6 mil at one point when they were like 5,500, but that's the thing. You can't sell that many cards at that peak. It's really hard. So it was more so like I was making 5 mil, but I think I'm now more so around like the 4 mil range, somewhere in there. I did the math. I think I'm going to end up at like 16 to 17 mil, somewhere in there. That's going to decide if it was more so 4 mil or more so 5 mil. We'll see when everything is done selling. As you can tell, I still have a ways to go, but that's the thing. No 82 plus SBC. All that fodder went down. I didn't check 85s, but I'm guessing they came down in price as well. I'm going to just take a quick peek. Team of the Weeks went down because no Team of the Week requirement. Cheapest player by rating. Yeah, it looks like 85s are down in price, and it looks like most cards pretty much came down fodder-wise. So there's that. Kind of stinks if you gambled it. I mean, if you gambled, that was, you taking the gamble. I took the gamble as well, and I probably shouldn't have done that because I had so many cards. Reminder, do your daily login upgrade. Don't forget to do that. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Selling kind of sucks, and, if you have a crap load of cards, it's not that smart to be holding until the very last day, waiting for just a little bit of an extra rise. It's not worth doing. Marquee matchups today as well on Thursday. It was pretty decent for trading. Do you guys remember I talked about James Madison, I think, in the last couple videos, and how, with Team of the Year, all the flash SBCs, you can see cards do pretty good. We saw James Madison go up to 1,500 coins today because this is a Premier League SBC, and it has a center attacking mid in the formation. So, I mean, if you bought James Madison earlier, you're actually making pretty decent coins because of that. There is that with marquee matchups. We'll talk more about those flash SBCs in a second. And we got the Rooney SBC. I think that was pretty much it. There may have been something else on the side, but it was really nothing crazy. Oh, yes. These. Let's talk about these SBCs before we kind of get into Team of the Year stuff. Now, Premium League mixed blah 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 upgrades. These are so easy to trade with. I showed you guys, if you've ever joined the streams, I've showed it multiple times. These League SBCs are stupid easy to trade with. You'll see silvers go from 1,000 coins, 10 minutes later, they're 8K, they're 9K, 10K. It's very stupid. The whole thing with this SBC is you need one team. It's only one team that you can use. So, Eredivisie Ligue 1 players, they do pretty good. Let's see, how much is this guy? Damn, 2,000 coins. Honestly, a lot of these cards, this whole thing, whatever you want to call it, is really good for trading. If you know what you're doing, you look at the cards, watch their trends, and just kind of buy them on their lows, and then sell them when they do go up in price. But I think in general, if you are doing this trading, I don't think you really need to worry too much about potentially losing coins, because over time, I think a lot of these cards are just going to keep going up in price, because what happens is it's team of the year. A lot of people want packs. A lot of people are going to grind these League SBCs for packs. It happened last year during team of the year. All of the League SBC cards flew. I think I was looking at some of the Premier League silvers, and they were like 1,000, 1,500 coins. When team of the year started, they went all the way up to like 4,000 coins because people were grinding all these League SBCs trying to get a ton of packs to, pack a team of the year. So if you know how to do this trading method, I highly recommend doing it. You can make a crap load of coins. You guys have seen it on stream. I buy Kruger. 5 minutes later, the dude was 4,000 coins. It's very crazy. It's a very easy thing to do. So I highly recommend trading with this kind of stuff. Borderline almost investing. Just go stock up on all the teams when they're low. I don't have a window capture right now. I don't. Let me just do the display capture. I've shown this in previous videos. I haven't fully gone over I may have gone over how to do it in a previous video, but it's as simple as this. Just go through, take the time, look at some of the teams, and look at some of the players. This is FC Groningen. We're looking at Kruger, okay? Look at his fluctuations. We're going to go on the hourly graph. Ready? Yesterday. Down, up, down, up. This refreshed today, by the way. It expired and then it refreshed. Down, up, 1,000 up to 2,000, 2,700. Tuesday, 2,400 back down at around 1,000. I can tell you right now, Footbin's kind of crappy when it comes to seeing the price of silvers because they don't update as often. As you can see, updated 1 hour ago. But I can tell you this Kruger goes from, you can easily get him at 1,000 coins all the time. And he easily goes up to like 5K, 4K. Even sometimes I've seen him at 10,000 coins when they are the cheapest solution for the League SBCs. On Footbin, the cheapest solution. Everyone clicks on that one to do it because they're like, oh, this is the cheapest one. I need to do this to finish the League SBC or whatever. And everyone actually ends up buying those cards and they all go up in price way more and they're not the cheapest anymore. So that's kind of how that works. Definitely recommend you guys try that out. I think Zod, shout out to Zod. I think he watches the YouTube videos, but I know I mentioned this on stream and he started to do it and he was like, dude, Teddy, this is insane, because it is insane. The trading with it is ridiculous. So there's that with the sort of League SBC stuff. I'm telling you guys, if you're on a low budget, especially like the 50K range, you got to do that. That is a really good method for you. Now, let's talk about Team of the Year and sort of what comes out and what you guys can be doing to make coins. Team of the Year. We're probably going to get Flash SBCs tomorrow on Friday. That is really good for SBC solution trading if you know what you're doing. I'll be going over that on stream. I should be live for a while. I'm going to be getting the energy drinks out. I have work at like 5 in the morning, but then I'm just going to down probably a ton of energy drinks and we'll make it through. We'll make it through together. So there's that. Flash SBCs, basically, it's the same thing you saw with James Madison, how I just mentioned it. I'm telling you guys right now, there's going to be, every time there's Flash SBCs, there's this one SBC that comes out and is ridiculous. It's going to be like 80 overall. The chemistry is going to be around 30. It's going to have like minimum league or minimum max from a certain nation, something like that to make it a bit tricky. And that SBC is where you're going to see gold rares maybe like an 80 overall, an 82 overall gold rare go from like 800 coins, 900 coins. They're going to go all the way up to like 5,000 coins. That is where there's going to be a lot of potential profit. What you could potentially do, like perfect case scenario, on Friday, maybe the first flash SBC isn't good. Then you can kind of pick and choose some of these good SBC cards, maybe like a Saka, maybe a James Madison. Buy them when they're low. James Madison, maybe you'll be able to get on bids for 700 coins. Maybe Saka, you can get on bid for 700 coins. Stuff like that. I'll be, like I said, I'm going to be live at content tomorrow. I'll be probably calling out a bunch of players. I'll post a bunch of stuff in the VIP Discord. If you have Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime, you guys can sub on Twitch for free. Anyone that has Amazon Prime, they're partnered with Twitch. You can subscribe to my channel for free. Every single month, you get one free sub a month, and that gains you access to my VIP trading Discord. If you're sub to my channel, just type !link in my chat, and it goes through the whole process of how to join the Discord. It's an automated system. There's that. So, Flash SBCs. That is going to be one of the craziest areas where you guys can be making coins. I'm just going to talk and list these cards at the same time. So there's that with Flash SBCs. Another area where you guys are going to make a crap load of coins is bids. Bids are crazy. So many people are opening packs. Maybe not necessarily their saved packs. There are some people that do that because they only, I guess, want the attackers. It goes attackers, midfielders, defenders. That's how it's always been. I'd be shocked if we got all team of the year on Friday. That they don't do that. It wouldn't really make that much sense. But bids, whether you're going through and bidding on fodder, like 84s, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys can win these 84s for like 1,000, 2,000 coins on bid. It's stupid easy. Maybe you can get 85s for like 3K on bid, 4K on bid. Trust me. I have a bunch of bidding filters, fodder filter. I showed you guys that in the previous video. It just kind of looks like this. What you do, it's very simple. You can choose one specific rating if you want. So like say you wanted to bid on 84s. Their min price is, I think it's 1,100 coins. So I'd go min price 1,100 coins. I'd probably go max price 2K. And then you don't have to up the min by now for 84s because their max by now is like 10K. And then you would just search that. And you can get a ton of 84s to pop up because there's so much supply. You're going to see bids in that range. That's that if you wanted to do 84 specifically. If you wanted to do a bunch of different ones, maybe go like 2K, 54, and 1025. And then you can get a bunch of higher rated fodder. Does any pop up here? Nah, it's not going to work right now because there's no supply. And you need the supply for all these kind of bids to be popping up. But there's that. That bidding is going to be crazy. You can even, if you don't know really what to do necessarily, just pick a player and bid. Literally, just pick a player and bid. Make sure it's someone that's somewhat expensive. Don't pick a cheap guy and you're only making a couple hundred coins per card. Pick someone like an Alan St. Maximin. He's like, what, 2,500, somewhere in this range? He's a bit cheaper. You'll probably be winning Alan St. Maximin for like 1,000 coins on bid. That's usually what happens when there's big promos. Well, I'm guessing we see that tomorrow on Friday. I can tell you for sure 100% we're going to see crazy deals, bids like this next Friday when full team of the year is in packs. That's going to be one of the easiest times, literally maybe ever in the year because there's so much pack supply. It's crazy. But you could still probably be doing this tomorrow on Friday because, you know, a lot of people are still going to be opening packs. So bids, anything like that. Bids. Pretty much just stick to gold rares because think about it. A lot of the lightning rounds and that kind of pack supply, a 50K pack, 100K pack, it's only gold rares. So probably just stick to that. You can look into special cards as well if stuff comes down in price. But your best bet is getting on those gold rare bids. You can make so many coins doing that. Another thing I want to mention, because I did just say special cards real quick. If you guys are looking to buy stuff for your team, I mean, I really wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these out-of-pack special cards are at their low. Like Fred's already rebounding. I told you guys he was 200K. He was down 60,000 coins. Let's look at Dembele Winter Wild card. I mentioned this on stream. I think a lot of the out-of-pack cards may be around their low. Yeah, like I think, was Usman down at like 450 almost? I think Usman was like 470 actually, and he's back up at almost 500k. So a lot of these cards have kind of rebounded, which we somewhat expected for the out of pack cards. Now the gold cards are another story, unless maybe it's like an Mbappe and he's going out of packs. Let's look at Mbappe's price real quick. Mbappe, gold Mbappe is 700k. Is actually kind of low. I mean, he's the first team going out of packs, so I wouldn't be surprised if he just doesn't drop that much. He should be the first one. It's usually attackers. So there's that. We're probably going to see those out-of-pack specials rebound a little bit, and the gold cards, the stuff that's in packs, is probably going to come down in price because there's going to be a good amount of supply. Vinicius Jr. down in price. Van Dijk, you know, is getting a team of the year, but he should probably be getting a good amount of supply. So we went over bids. We went over fodder. The area where you're going to be making coins is those flash SBCs and bids. That's where it's going to be crazy. Those league SBCs too, if you guys want to hop on that for a little bit, I really don't mind that trading method. It is, honestly, I think, let me know in the comments, how many of you guys want me to do a trading to team of the year icon Ronaldinho? I kind of want to do a trading to team of the year icon Ronaldinho series where I'm not going to make another account, but I'll probably, like, if I don't see any crazy investments popping up where like I'm going to, you know, full send all my coins, maybe I don't know how I'll do it. Maybe start with 0 coins. I'll build like a crazy Brazilian team and then I'll trade up. Or maybe I'll just say, okay, here's my coin balance. Once I make an extra 5-6 mil, whatever it is for Ronaldinho. I don't know. I think I want to do a trading to Ronaldinho team of the year icon. I want to do it. I think it could be cool. So let me know what you guys think about that idea, and you guys can kind of follow along with that series. And I am still selling cards. Did anything not sell? It looked like a couple things didn't sell. Boys, I'm losing my mind doing this. Oh my God, really? I'm just going to hit a relist all. I'm going to start listing at 4,200 so I can just get these cards gone. What else is there? The out-of-pack specials, the league SBCs. Honestly, that's really it. If you guys have any questions, you know, let me know in the comment section. You can join the Twitch streams. I'm going to be in there. Hopefully, I should have all my cards sold tonight. It's just the biggest pain in the butt. It stinks, man. Selling all these cards is brutal. All I do is sit here and do this. I did this for 4 hours today on stream and I wanted to cry. It was so brutal. But yeah, any questions you guys have, let me know in the comment section. My free trading Discord, the Twitch live streams, the links are in the description down below. I appreciate you guys watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Big investments this weekend. Team of the year. Big investments Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm not saying too many investment stuff. I'm going to wait for this weekend, see what prices, what fodder kind of comes down to. You know, we should be getting some good icon SBCs. So potentially high-rated fodder gets low and we see a nice little rebound. I think we saw that last year. So yeah, just shouting that out a little bit. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.